Our next guest joining us here in our broadcast booth on the show floor at CES is here to tell us about a smart home platform that connects everything you need in your home. And when I first heard about what he's doing, it's like very cool, fascinating, and very different from what other smart home and connected home kinds of things are doing. He is the CEO and founder of yetu, as in Y-E-T-O-A-G, Christopher Schläffer. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Dave. I'm fine.
Glad to have you with us, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us here. Tell me about what yetu is all about.
Well, yetu is a open smart home platform, and how we do see the smart home is a bit different to others. It's not only home automation, it's really about everything you do at home. And basically, when you look at people's behavior day to day at home, consume a lot of television, 4 hours, 38 minutes a day. They listen to music.
And that would be just us Americans, right? You
True.
Germans don't watch that much TV, do you?
We don't.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. No, it's the same in Germany. It's the same in all the OECD countries. We love TV.
Sure.
And you know, you're playing games, you're listening to music, and you're hardly ever switching light with a smartphone. But the whole industry starts there, where things are ongoing which you don't do actually. So we try to cover everything, you know, and the internet is now increasingly connecting all these devices. Television is becoming web TV, music is being streamed from the internet, games are being played online, and yes, home appliances are also controlled online. And our platform is opening that space, like basically Android was opening the space for the mobile internet.
Ah, very good. So, and now you're talking about being able to use the connected home devices through the television or control them that way, or is that part of your concept here?
That is part of the concept. The issue today is that connectivity is so flawed at home. You know, you need a lot of hardware devices to connect everything. You have an internet router, you have a set-top box for your television, you have a gaming console, you have a home automation gateway, and we replace all that by one single piece of hardware which is connecting everything, speaks all the standards, connects the TV like Apple TV or Amazon Fire TV does, connects consumer electronics, and also does connect home appliances with these weird, you know, home automation standards a consumer shouldn't bother with.
And I'm glad to hear you say that, because we talk on the show all the time about most of our audience, rightly so, most consumers don't care how something works, just make it work. And if I have to think and it becomes complicated, not interested. So that's a challenge for folks like you at yetu to make all these standards play nice together. So you do all the work, and us consumers can reap the benefit. Huh?
That is exactly the point, you know, and that's what we achieve with this one gateway, which is connecting everything. On top of that, we, you know, dealt with applications. Applications are always tied to specific operating systems, like iOS or Android, and that doesn't work at home, because at home you live with a series of devices and different operating systems. So we created a software ecosystem where you can use applications the first time across any operating system and device, and that makes it so powerful.
And I think the whole concept is something that is long overdue. So kudos to you guys for coming up with it. How was this idea born? Was it frustration from you saying, I've got all these devices, but my gosh, I need multiple remotes, or maybe some are on my phone and some are on something else, or I got to get up and go adjust something? That's not making it convenient.
It was partly frustration, but it is on the other hand just logical. Look at the evolution of the internet. You know, it started with a connection to the PC 25 years ago. Then it took a long time until the mobile internet took off, and now in smart home you needed a different solution. And you know, we thought about that for years, and basically also worked on the platform for years, 4 years now, and we launched last September at IFA in Berlin, and now we are going to the US with the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. We're very proud to be here.
As well you should be, and congratulations for that. So this is something that's available now. How do we connect all of our things, or you'll connect them for us, but how do we get yetu?
You will get it via your traditional telecoms operators, cable operators, or energy utilities, because we do think they will win the game in the smart home, because they have existing consumer relationships and they can really scale that. And that's why we partner with them to offer that to the consumer as part, for instance, of the broadband subscription of AT&T, Verizon, or Comcast.
Gotcha. So we're really going to be looking to those carriers, to look to our utility companies, our power companies, our, God forbid, cable companies, things like that. But if they get it together, this is your technology that's going to make our lives easier.
Exactly true. And often they start slow, but then they really scale up. And
oh, sure.
You know,
especially when their
accelerate.
competition's doing it. It's like, we've got to do this. We got to provide this, right?
Correct.
Love it. yetu.com for more information. Yetu.com. Of course, we'll link you to Christopher's site. You'll see what his team is up to on a regular basis and a lot more information. Visit us at intotomorrow.com. Thanks for joining us here at CES.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
Our pleasure. We're back with more from Las Vegas. I'm Dave Graveline. This is Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network.